Hey, everybody! Yeah, praise the Lord. God is good. Amen. 259 subscribers. Woo! Welcome. I'm Pastor Michael. I've been helping singles for quite a long time. I had singles ministry. I even tried a local dating service that fell through. Only 2 members. Yeah, true. That was when the internet was already up and running. But that was just a local. Trying to be offline. That's what I'm going to try to do again. Different way. Hybrid of online and offline. But right now I'm just doing sermons and seminars. Right here at Because Dating. I've been doing this part of the series since last August. Talking about dating service, dating site, advice, experience, because I've been single too long. Yep. I didn't get married till age 41. From 18 to 41, single so long. Experience. What a bit. Like I have gray hair. It's white right now, but gray hair since 18. Started out right here. Now it's gone because I'm losing all hair. It scares a lot of women. Yeah. Yep. I still look the same age. Ever since 45. That's the most common age they told me for so many years. Now I'm 60. 60. And divorced for 3 years now. Time flew. I'm down here to almost 3 years in South Carolina instead of Central New York. Winter's up there. Even with the heat on. I can't take the cold anymore. Ever since I was 20. Cannot. Oh. Anyway. Let's move on. So, like I said again, welcome. My first goal is to reach 500 and reach 3,000 views. Right now, 259, and the view hours I'm at. View hours. Need 3,000. I'm only look it up to your dashboard, and you'll see that. I'm only 427. Yeah, I understand that. No. Anyway, I try to reach them. They didn't answer me back about that part. You know anything about that part? Ridiculous. Anyway, okay. Now, let's talk about something related to any relationship. Now, I've done talk about engagement, wedding, and honeymoon. And something quite private. That is not made for children. Only 2 videos. That's it. For the brothers and one for the sister. Alright, now, let's talk about luck. It really bothered me for many years. Like I was thinking about my hair. I've talked about a little bit of each many times. See, my t-shirt's right. I'll explain that in a moment. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. Really, I had almost black hair. Very dark brown. Brownish black. Yep. With that afro hairstyle. Remember those style back in the 70s and early 80s? Yep. That's the look I have. A little bigger. Yep. I'm not kidding you. Oh yeah. I have a picture of me when I was 17 on link-history.weebly.com. Go to About Me page. About Us page. Roll all the way up, you'll see a picture of me outside of a red house at a friend's house. Actually a classmate of mine when we were little. So, yeah, that's the way I used to look back then. And my high school yearbook is online. Oh yeah, but I'm not telling you my name. Nope. Sorry. The real name. Nope. I'm using Marco daManlius. Sorry, folks. Anyway. What really hurt me was the most when I was at this church. My first church after being born again in 1988. So I went to it. And I became regular after I left that college in Rochester. I didn't like that college a lot. Many good reasons why a lot. My counselor understands. She agreed. So anyway, I try to meet the sisters. They all push back. Why? Until my own brother told me that, come here. Well, what's wrong? It's not like it's something wrong, something not right. The way he tells me that. Then standing to my lap, there's 4 women my age. They all look at me with their hand like this, in front of their stomach. What's going on? I feel the worst than the positive. Then my brother said, you met those girls, right? Yeah. I was 24 at the time. It was like 1989, before my 25th birthday. Yep, I remember now. 24. Yeah. I already had gray hair. Already. All over. 18 was here, and it's a string, and it's a stripe, then it got body all over. Like a dash hound. Oh yeah. Body all over. Anyway, then, and because of my maturity, yeah. Okay. So then, my brother said, those 4 want to tell you something. And I have to tell you that. They couldn't. They don't want to date you. I give that expression shock. Of course they won't. But why are you telling me that? I said that to him. Why are you telling me that? Because they thought you were too old for them. Brother, look. They're our age. They're our age. Then, I said, wait a minute. How old do they think I am? Well, they thought that I'm your father, and you are my father. I'm not your father. You know, Dad, right? I'm your brother. You're only 2 years younger than me. 2.5. I get that look, that attitude. Then the girls with quality, they're like this. Look at me or look at around. That's what I'm thinking that what they were looking at. And I really got up that. Right in church. You don't want to do that in church, no. But yeah. I got really up that. I couldn't even say anything. Look, I am not 35, 45, like you said. They told me that I'm 35, 45. Through my brother. I am not that age. I am 25. 24. You'd be 24. What's the matter with you? Because I remember what my t-shirt said. Now that's what I'm going to tell you. Now let's go back to 1983. Back to 1983. I want to say the word future. That's one of my favorite movies. I'm a fan of that on Facebook. So much talk about that. It's the most, it's not like Star Wars. This top Star Wars to me. Alright, let's get back to that. 1983, I was sitting in the classroom like that. I didn't have glasses back then. I had better eyes back then. To be honest with you. I'm the only male in the classroom. It's nice to have all female. My female teacher, who's twice my age, and I have two female students at the deaf class in my high school. Many of you already know what high school, West Hill. Yeah, you can look for me online for West Hill yearbook. It's senior year, 1983. Then I know those two for 3.5 years in high school. Actually, I knew her, one of them on my lap, since preschool. But then went different school, then came back, same school. So this one is new. But anyway, she's been there for years in the same deaf program. Then I didn't see because I'm blind this eye. It's the only good. I could see her and the teacher. I couldn't see over here. She was crying. And I think she was kind of dying. Cry to the girl over there. She said, you know, she gets the message. She's dying. And then she starts crying. Really crying. And red-faced. She'd easily get red-faced. She's Irish. Anyway, the teacher said, okay, alright, listen up, all of you. She said in sign language. And then she was saying in sign language. And she does voice too. She said, because I think she knew about what's happening with her. A boy had a crush on her for 6 years. 6th grade to senior, with only 2 weeks left to graduation. Whoa! I'm glad getting out of high school. Alright, that was that moment before that thing that I was just thinking, oh, I can't wait to get out of here. Boring. Come on. I want another day finish. Get the final thing following week. Yet. We're in 2 weeks. Anyway, so t-shirt that. Listen, this is good for you to listen. You can choose a man who's handsome on the outside, but ugly heart inside. Or you can have a man who's ugly on the outside, but have beautiful heart inside. But you cannot have both. Then she said to me, I'm a thorn to the two roses. I'm still collected by that today. I'm a thorn to the roses. I think it means where I am. I'm yeah. I like females. I'm too romantic. Nice, but if they friend on me, I'm a thorn. I don't like that. Now, what happened with her? Listen to this part of the story. The next day, I saw him. I kind of knew because I remember the prom. They were together, the prom. 2 proms together. Yeah, junior and senior ball. And I saw him talking to himself and saying, you want to punch her? I saw that right across the same classroom where the teacher was talking to us. I came right up to him. He's 6 feet tall. I'm 5 feet 2.5. Do you want to punch her? Punch me first. You don't punch the girl. You understand? Because I understand myself. He was speechless. Get it? Yet. Good. Good. Now, you talk to her. Understand? Yeah. She will listen to you this time. She will. Because I remember seeing what happened yesterday. You'll understand. Have a talk with her. Okay? Okay. So they did. Thanks to me, I advised him. That's where I realized that I want to help singles. That's the first matchmaking shot. They got married 6 years later. They have 3 kids. The last time I saw them together, maybe 15 years ago. At the Harbor Fest. And after we go, oh, that's a good place now. Really good, really good. Harbor Fest, big change now. But anyway, I recommend you go see the fireworks in Harbor Fest. But let's get back to that. No, see, because I had that talk, the teacher had talked to her, I had talked to him. I talk like a man, not a boy. Now, let's go back to 1989 at the church where I was going to with my brother. That's why I said to them, you don't understand. It's your lot. You rejected me, friendo me. There was no such word, friendo, back then. But I said, you rejected me, I rejected you. Bye. I quickly get my Bible and leave because I need to cool off. Because that's right in front of 800 people at the non-denomination charismatic church. I left 2 years later, and my brother left. Then he went different church, I went different church, I went to that church. But when I did that, because they're the only one that was signed, all men my age were about babies. And there's some few old ladies. One don't want a relationship. She had a really beautiful relationship. The other one was married to a deaf man. He just then passed away a few years ago. And another one, she was married to a deaf man, who the first deaf church member in that church. At the time, it was the Baptist church. Now it's not denomination. So it really has changed a lot. But anyway, it's all men. And I started to realize dating very difficult. Really is. Let's step back a little bit more again. 2 years after graduation. Oh no. A 35-year-old woman, a mother of 4 kids, on a blind date with me. And I started to realize the forecast for the rest of my life, older women. And today I check on a dating site, older women, Facebook, yesterday. A 70-year-old, 7 wants me. No, why always older, older. Nobody younger. There's one I met. I thought she's fine. Now she asked me today, so I had to reject her. She's 25. She asked if I would ever been a sugar daddy. I am not a sugar daddy. Never will be. People today like take advantage of. That's wrong. If you really love somebody, sure, you can share when you are married. So dating was very difficult. Yeah, sure, I had a couple young ones who were my age, but it wasn't meant to be. The first one I was engaged to, there I have Guinness Book of World Record unofficially. 8 garners that I caught. 8 went to law, 1 withdraw. The first one I got engaged to, younger, but she aborted my baby. Well, I want to show what. I don't want to cry. Let me move on. And another one from California, but the communication was very difficult. And she'd been married to someone else. Never had children. So I said to myself, ooh, because she couldn't have any babies. And I don't know why. Probably because she's so short. Some women who have that dwarfism cannot have children. She's 4'7", real short. I'm 5'2.5". No, about my mouth height. No, more like my shoulder height. That's short. But communication, really difficult. I'm way up here. She's down here. No effect. She had a hard time understanding mine. I had a hard time understanding her. The way communication is. That's another thing, very important. Communication. You have to be on the level. Another one that I knew her for years. My age. She kept changing her mind. So I had to say goodbye. I really did love her. But we went from friendship to engagement. Never had boyfriend-girlfriend level. She wanted to marry me. I said, sure, let's get married. But the next day she changed her mind. No. Then said, yeah, no, yeah, and up. Let's see, well, they had another my age yet. The one from junior high at the deaf school. We did get back together. And I did ask her to marry me. She said, I'm going back to college for second degree. I thought you already got another degree. She said, no, I'm going for second career. Oh, okay. All right. Can I give you an answer after I agree? She wanted to think about it. Oh. Then it's too late. 2 months before graduation, she passed away. That's why I felt, I don't want to get married now before the next one died. That's where I made that mistake. I married an older woman because nobody else younger my age wanted to get married. Now I'm divorced. I'm going through this to death. Sure, I get all the Filipinos younger than me. But, look, too hard, expensive. You gotta apply more than if you marry somebody locally. If you marry somebody locally, just one piece of paper. You apply. Then at the wedding, you sign that piece of paper. That one piece of paper, that's it. You mail it in. But if you marry a foreigner, you have to have all these pieces of paper you have to pay thousands of dollars in fees. I think $3,800. I'd rather pay $35. Marriage license. I'm not trying to be cheap, but it's ridiculous. You gotta go through all that stuff. That's about 25 hours for me from here, New York, Manila, to me up high. No, thank you. So I'm coming facing with not just older, but foreign. Where's the local? My one of my specialists said yesterday, you need to find a $1 bill. Yeah, but who? Very hard. It's harder here than Syracuse. Why? It's not my hair anymore. What is it? Today is a different world than 1980s. Sure miss the 80s. Sure love the 80s. The big hair, the curly hair, that's coming back. Boo! But are the younger ones going to come after me like the 80s? Well, that's what the tour is for. I want to show you guys throughout the video, all video, I might travel. I have to go to church to move my things down. Trying to get a pipe left. I mean, it'll already be tighter and wetter than walls, you know. At the same time, when I stop at all the different cities, go to that church at Singles Ministry, Katie Rank, shopping malls, have those seminars, sermon, meet and greet, meet the ladies that way. And I'll show you how it is. You watch. It's the older one comes after me than the younger one. You'll see. Always did. I wish there was YouTube 40 years ago so I could show you what really did happen. Really. Well, I've taken up too much time, so thank you for watching and understanding. Remember, you gotta look inside, not on the outside. My young, handsome look is gone, long gone, back when I was 18. Then I had that distinguished look. That's gone. I'm 60 now. Look at that. Used to be really different, really, yeah. And all that white hair. I can't color because the allergies and a terrible headache. So I had to leave it at that. Alright? Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for watching all these videos. I love you all. So, see you on the tour as well. I'll keep it up to tell you when through Marco's journey and sit down with Marco. Okay? Have a good one, everybody. God bless. Ciao.